nice, or is there anything just kind of, I guess, these games have a different feel as opposed to?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, readiness because everybody's out of their routine. I mean, I even feel the same way. So I think that most afternoon games, I think it's the team that it's more so even the team that gets off to a good start, has a much bigger advantage. It's different for the players. They have an advantage because they have an older team. And when you play deep into the playoffs like they did, that's where you have to be ready. You learn. There's 2 o'clock starts, 6 o'clock starts, later starts. And so their guys have been through that a little bit more than ours have.
You just mentioned learning. This is the second series you guys have had. We play the same team, basically 2 games in a row. What has the team learned about this stretch, if anything, and what do you hope to accomplish in that?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, to be honest, like watching it for me is the coverages. We were much better in the first half the other night, even though we didn't stop them with our coverages. When they turned up their defense and we didn't score, it really impacted us at both ends of the floor. So I think that's maybe a part of youth or whatever, but it's something that you can get good at in one day. We watched a lot of it yesterday. We walked through some of it. We did it again this morning. And they're hard enough to guard when you're clean with everything you do. They have so much skill and IQ on the floor, but you can't make mistakes. We just made a lot more mistakes in the second half than we did in the first half.
Coach, do you like the little back-to-back playing the same team? Does it feel like a mini playoff series in the sense where you get to watch the film and it's so quick to turn around and injuries aren't really affecting the matchup as much?
Yeah, I mean, cuts down on the workload for sure. I think it's great for the league. I think that the way we're playing now, where we play every other day, and you're traveling so much, I think it's much better for the players. So we just had a trip, 4-game trip, and it was only 3 cities. So instead of get somewhere at 1:30 in the morning, we were able to be in Toronto for 4 days, 3 days, and it makes it much, much easier on the players. So I like it.
Coach, with the 1 o'clock start, I know you said, of course, things change, but just personally for you, no shoot around. I know you really like shoot around in the mornings. What do you do with the guys? Did you guys watch film this morning as well, or just have a meeting, talk through?
Yeah, I mean, we walked through. We didn't do obviously we didn't do what we normally do, but we just kind of walked through some offense, some of the stuff that we talked about yesterday. We walked through the defense, especially the stuff that they hurt us on, and we watched film again. It was definitely shorter, like a lot shorter than normal, but yeah, it's that part is all different. But I think it's good. It's a good learning experience for our players also.
And last game as well, I know defending without fouling has been huge for you guys. You committed a season low of the team, only 11 fouls versus Boston, so that's obviously a positive. What did you see on that, in that category, on that end, just defending without fouling a little bit?
Yeah, we also that was our least number of deflections we've had in a game all year. So if I was going to be honest, I could say maybe we weren't close enough to him to foul him a lot. Maybe that was what happened. So, we didn't, we're better. We've been better. They don't turn the ball over anyway, but we've been better when we've scored off our defense. It was our worst. Ball pressure it's a basic tenet of defensive basketball, and deflections to me are a huge deal. To give you an example, for the year, we've averaged around 38 in the games that we won, and the other night we had 24, which was our worst deflection night of the year. When you play a great offensive team, your aggression with purpose has to go up. It can't be less. And, they had us on our heels. And to be honest with you, Brogdon was the biggest one. He crushed our coverages, just crushed it. And every switch, he's done it for years. But every switch, he just attacked it. He needs very little room. And, he's also strong and such a good finisher. He was at the rim. So Jason was great. I mean, we have to do better with him too. But Malcolm was just, at the rim. And he really, really created so much havoc for our defense. Good. Thank you.